Hi guys, so welcome back to another Webtoon Artist Rambles episode. Today I am going to be rambling about a question that I saw, which is specifically about what the difference between thumbnail sizes, episode thumbnail sizes, and panel sizes. Now when you are first creating your Webtoon series, let me just go to my dashboard and we will just replicate this. I already have a Webtoon series, Catch Me, Find Me, Love Me, but let's go ahead and just pretend we're making a new series. When you hit that create series button, it's going to take you to this page. Now on this page you're going to see this thumbnail, and where the confusion that I believe is happening is you also see this thumbnail as well when you click the episode button or when you have to make when you go to the next section, the episode section. So here's the series section. Oh, I could have just did that. Haha, look at me doing stuff. Again, just a preference. I'm not a professional. I go with the flow. I just like creating webtoons, and a lot of stuff I just stumble upon. So I'm just sharing that within these little webtoon rambles. Anyways, back to the point or the question I'm trying to answer. When you create a webtoon series, you might, let's click this one off, you might get a little confused between what's the difference between this thumbnail and then what's the difference between that thumbnail. So for this thumbnail, this is actually a thumbnail that will be a part of your series, which will show, let's create a new, why did I close that out? Let's click that, which will show right here. So this thumbnail for the series section right here, this one, which needs to be 436 by 436, which is like pixels, will show here. Now, when you go to episodes, when you go to create an episode, this thumbnail is actually going to be what this little guy is right there, and it's going to be a lot smaller. And the size is going to be 160 by 151 pixels. Now, the last confusion, or the last part that some people got a little confused about was, okay, well, what's the panels? For the panels, those are actually individual files that are uploaded right here. So I'll go ahead and, we're going to go ahead and just do like a little mock-up thing. Alrighty, so for the panels, this is what my episode 6 looks like. And I'm not going to upload it right now because the kids are on the internet and they'll start screeching because they're doing their schoolwork. So I'm not going to actually upload it right now. But I'd actually just select all of this and I just drag it into here and it'll upload on there. But we're not doing that right now because, again, the kids will scream at me. And with the files that I have, they're all either at 800 by 1280 or less than 800 by 1280 or exactly 800 by 1280. I'm unable to upload, you're not able to upload a file size that's any bigger than 800 by 1280. So for your panels or those individual images, you want to make sure that it's at least 800 by 1280. I do have a website, I do have that, but I have a blog post that I can link below that goes into more detail. Why do I keep pointing with my hand? You cannot see me. That goes into more detail about Webtoon format. But when you upload the Webtoon, it's in chunks like how I do, which is the majority of what most Webtoon artists do. What they do. The Webtoon's platform, even to Pastix platform, it automatically seamlessly stacks them on top of each other. So you can't even tell that this image has been sliced and uploaded into chunks. So that's how that works. So hopefully that answers your question, what the difference between the series thumbnail, the episode thumbnail, and a Webtoon panel. The program that I actually like to use is Clip Studio Paint for the majority of my Webtoon work. And if you go into here, you will just create of course you'll go to new, and when you're doing individual images, I usually click this illustration button. For my Webtoon, since I do my comics in a medium form batch, where I just do 2 panels per file instead of doing a long file, instead of doing a super long file like that, I don't like to do that. I get overwhelmed by that, so I stick to my 480, whatever. So I use this one for my Webtoon episode, but I use this illustration button to create my thumbnails, or that need to be uploaded to Webtoon. So of course it said it was 436 by 436, and there you go. And that's what this size is. I could just show that to you right there. See, that's how that looks. And then of course I did the same thing, just a different size for this one. That's how that looks. And then of course, just to show you how the panel looks, that's how that looks. Sometimes the height is actually a lot lower, so you can kind of like, it depends on how you crop it or slice it. I talk about how to crop Webtoon and also in my blog post as well. So if you want to just check out my website, I have a lot of like different tips and Webtoon advice about my Webtoon advice from my own struggles and mishaps on my blog at S-Morishitastudio.com. So I think that's all of, I think I answered the question. I think I did good today. My rambles, I think I'm getting better at this. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you subscribe to hear more of my Webtoon Artist Rambles. And yeah, I don't know how to end this. Okay, bye guys.